Alright, so you learned how to position elements in the screen and some other basics as well. Now we're going to start building a real project from scratch. A real project will contain a lot of things like authentication. So we're going to have the complete login and registration systems, the back end, front end, including the forgot password, sending emails, all that stuff. And we will allow the users to create posts later once they log in. And we have to protect certain screens that will be only for the logged in users, right? So all that standard stuff that you see in either web app or mobile app. And then we will be showing the list of posts in the home screen, and there are so many other things. We will implement all those exciting features into this real world application step by step. And when we're doing that, you will learn almost all the fundamentals you will need to learn to start your next big project with React Native. All right, so by the end, you should feel pretty comfortable writing any React apps. So without further ado, let's dive into building a real project. So the first thing I can think of when we think about building any project is having a login and registration system, right? So we will start with creating a sign-in and sign-up screens. So we will create those screens. And while we're doing that, we learn a lot of things. For example, how do you create the input fields for user to enter the email and password, because unlike in the web, you can just use input field and it's nice and easy to get the user input. However, with React Native, it's not that straightforward. So we have to import the text input component from React Native, and we have to do some styling, otherwise it won't be visible on the screen. So all that stuff we have to go slow, but the core concept is same. We still have to have the page up and running. We need to have the input fields for username, email, password. It's the same thing, but you do it a little differently. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start building this application. So our first task will be to create a sign up screen. Now, before we start creating screen, let me just comment out the web view and let me bring it back the way it was. All right, so that's right. Let's leave it like this for the moment, and let's focus on creating another screen called sign up.